Hi ladies, I hope you caught the first video on how to get to your Google URL. I'm going to talk a little bit more about setting up, but I wanted to start here and show you some results. So once again, we're here on the page. I'm going to go over to my Google Plus and get that pulled up. Now, I already have some Google pages set up. So over here, I can actually click on my face, my icon that shows Roya Salaport. Sometimes it's a blank one if you don't have a face yet. And I'm going to pick one of my pages, which is the TerraSource Geothermal Systems, an awesome company, clean energy. This engineer created his own system, very affordable, awesome. So I've been helping him promote. And it's been exciting. I've been learning a lot about the Google Plus avenue through this page as well. So as you can see, I am now using it as TerraSource Geothermal. So you want to make sure you know that, because if you're posting, you're not going to be posting as me, Roya, anymore. I'll be posting as TerraSource. If I want to switch, I just go back up to this icon in the top right corner, click on it, go back to my default Roya Salaport, or I can switch, into any other pages I may have. So here we are on this page, and as you can see, I posted today, shared publicly at 1:26 p.m., a brief description. One of the best things to do is to put pound signs with the information. It helps it search on Google as well as it gives it a tag. I like to do a little bit of both. It seems kind of repetitive, but it definitely gets the point across with Google so they find you. So as you can see, it says a little bit about what they do, geothermal systems, the challenges that they have, and all that good stuff. Now, I'm showing you this to show you how, my client has a fairly new website, so it's not popping up on Google like they wanted it to. Even though they have 3 followers here, which isn't a ton, but it is more than the average geothermal system, luckily, it does help. So what I can do now is when I went over here and I searched geothermal systems, which is obviously the main product, you have a couple of the big wigs come up here, ones that have ads up, and that kind of thing. But as you can see, as you scroll down after you get done with ads, these are people that are paying for their ads, right here is a post that I shared from Google Plus. So as you can see, it's popping up on the first page of search under Google Systems. So you do have your competitors in there, but then as a personable approach, you see my Google Plus entry where I shared his post. Even more so, when I scroll down, you see a couple other companies. Like I said, their website's not really up here yet too much. But look at that. He posted, or I posted for him, a post, and now look at that. That's popping up as well, saying about the geothermal systems, what you can save. All that information from the post is now popping up in a Google search, which is absolutely amazing. It's a whole other way to get your presence seen and to keep people out there. Now, if you don't have a Google Plus page, I'm going to sign this out right now. If you don't have a Google Plus page, let's talk about that. What you want to do is you want to go to plus.google, and usually Google will do what you're going to do once you type plus in, but it's, here it is. Make sure I've exited out of everything else. So, as you can see, since I did exit out of the other pages, I'll exit out of them just to make sure, you have Join Google Plus right here on the left-hand side, right here. So you're going to want to click Join Google Plus. And you can do it, if you already have a Google account, you can use one of your Google accounts to use it to join Google Plus, and then you would sign in that way. Now, if you don't have a Google account, you would definitely want to set one up. And from there, you can create a new page for your Google Plus as well. Now, one thing I like to also point out is a big tool to use, and I use this for a lot of my SEO clients, is you go to google.com/mybusiness, okay? This is what I would say would be the best way to set up your Google profile, google.com/mybusiness. Now, unfortunately, I should have been logged out of this, but I'm not. So let's log out. Now we have the regular page. So it's google.com/mybusiness. Okay? We'll do it again just to clarify because I know that was confusing. So get your business hours, phone number, directions on Google Maps with the Google My Business. This is the best way to join Google Plus through your business because you're killing two birds with one stone, and you're really getting it done for you. So you would either add an account or choose an account. So I like to keep everything under my same email, as you can see. So now, otherwise it would take you to a screen where you could set up your own email. Once you're done doing that, whether you go through your email address or you set up an email, you're going to want to start to search your business. Now, if you're already on Google, you'll find it here and you'll be able to verify it, and it'll send you a mailer out to your address, and then once you get that mailer, it'll have a code on it that you then enter in to verify your business. So it's making sure your address is correct. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a web and marketing URL page of Mahoning Valley, which is upper north of Ohio. It's another target audience where I have a lot of family living, so I really wanted to establish this. So it's going to say, hey, I don't see this, what's going on? So if you have correctly entered it in, you want to go ahead and put, I correctly entered it in, and then you can type in your business information. In the United States, let's say 971, and that is Warren, Ohio. And my business number for this one will be a little different than my actual one. And let's do web design, because even though we're a call center predominantly, the web design is definitely a way to get people aware of us. This is a big one. I deliver goods and services to my customers at their location. You can say yes or no. If you do say yes, delivery means physical delivery. So it's going to limit you how far you can deliver. So if you do ship all over the place, or if you are more of a national company, but you do some local stuff, I would honestly say no in my experience. But if you do say yes, it will ask you for a radius search on that, which can sometimes be very helpful because it gives you that local awareness. But if you want the national awareness, sometimes it does hinder you a little bit. So I'm going to put no, personally, because obviously I don't deliver services. So then you're going to say, of course, I'm authorized to manage this business, and I agree to the terms of service. You're going to agree. Continuing will create a Google Plus page for this business. So there you go. It's doing it for you from the information you're using. So not only are you creating that Google Plus account, but you are putting your business on the map for Google, which is amazing. Now, as you can see, you do need to still verify your page. So you're going to verify the code by mail. Really, they don't give you much other ways to do it. You can verify later. And another thing that came up too is, say you don't want your address to show. Just because you type it in here as your shipping address does not mean that it has to show up on your listing. This is just the way that Google verifies you. So later on in your settings, you can actually hide your address if you don't want people to have it, say you're using your house as your office or that kind of thing. So let's go ahead and say mail. It's going to come into you like this, and you can put an optional contact name, which I'll put Roya, just so that, you know, they know that it needs to go to me. So your business will appear as unverified until you verify using the code sent to you. It's only good for 30 days, so look out for it. It does take about a week. I would say sometimes 5 days, business days, to get to you. It's just going to be a 5-digit code that it'll ask you to verify. So then now you're here at Google My Business. You can edit your information. Now this is not only for Google Plus now. This is for the whole Google organization. This is for Google Search. This is for everything. As you can see, they've all kind of integrated it all together. So you can edit your business info, you can share news and updates with customers, you can respond to reviews, and you can discover how customers find your business using their analytics tool. So let's get started. It's going to say be found by your customers. Complete your business information to help customers find you on Google Search, Maps, and Google+. So this right here will lead you through the process to make your page good. And then you can access all your apps, just like I said with that square thing here. You have AdWords, you can get insights on what people are doing on your site. This is a nice My Business app you can have on your phone to track things when you get reviews or likes or whatever may happen. And then, of course, you have your Google Plus page under here as well. So then you would go next, switch profiles easily since I have more than one. It is letting me see that I can do that. And here we are. So then, here's the top of the page. As you can see, we're on the home page. If you go over to the info page, you actually can customize your stuff. You add your picture in this way, kind of just like a Facebook page, honestly. As you can see, it's pending verification. Once it assumes that 5 days has passed and you should have the card, it's going to actually give you a prompt to enter in the code here. Now I'm published on Google+. And as you can see, I can add my hours. I can add my website, which is important, so I'm going to add it to there as well. I can add photos, which is nice. That helps people find you as well. So here you are on your page to build. Now we go back to the home page, as you can see, where you can also edit things, manage photos. When you click edit, it's just going to take you back to the info page. And then when you scroll down to the bottom, you can see not only do you have analytics, which is if you do have a website or if you're getting a website, it will help you see what people are seeing and why people are leaving and why people are staying. But what we want to do is go to this Google Plus page and share an update. Here we are. As you can see, it's going to give you a little instructions here too. And here you are. So you can post, add pictures, get collections done, go to your page, edit your profile, and all that kind of stuff. So this would be, once again, how you would want people to find you as well. That's my wall, which is, I don't know where it gets the idea of what I like right now, but it does, so that's really cool. And then when you go to your profile, you can, of course, make posts and have those be found on Google as well using this tool. So what's new with you? We are now expanding to Mahoning Valley, yada, yada, yada. And then when people search our services, they can also see my Google Plus post as I showed you in the beginning. So it really does come full circle. Google is a great application. Not only does it have this, but it has all kinds of tools. You can create a YouTube channel to be found. You have your AdWords where it does put you up when people are searching you. You pay per click that way. But if you just do things this way, Google Plus is free, and it's going to get you results as well. So that's what's really cool, and you can use your Facebook skills to really enhance what you can do on here. So that's kind of why we put out the post for Google Plus, to get everybody involved with this, to get everybody's search results going, so we can really monetize each other's businesses and support each other. So happy networking, ladies. It's been great talking to you today, and you have a good one. Bye.